Hi everyone, welcome back. I hope y'all are doing well. School started yesterday. I am not doing well. I will get through it. Um, Artist Loft. I went to Michael's on Saturday or Sunday. I can't remember what for. I ordered something online. No, I went to price out the Tumbo glue because of Deb. Yeah, I think that's what it was. I went to price the Tumbo glue out and it's $7.99 at Michael's. I didn't have a coupon, so I left it. Did I leave it? Or did I buy it? I think I bought it with a coupon. But I had saw it on Amazon for $7.99 and Amazon had $1.60 off, so it was $6.39. I don't know, something like that. I can't remember. Anyway, I was looking at the markers because I have a marker addiction problem. And they had these things. And I was like, ooh, this is really cool. The reason why I got them because they're brush tip, look like it. And then they have nibs, which is really good. They were $7.99 for 10. I didn't like that price. But here we are. After I just told y'all a few days ago, I'm not going to buy any more markers because I have a bunch. Yeah. Look, they have them in the order that people like, right? Roy G. Biv. They have the colors on the back: red, pink, orange, yellow, green, light blue, royal blue, purple, gray, and black. Basic colors. Alcohol based dew tip, fine, and brush. I know I called it a nib, but they call it brush. I mean, fine tip and brush. So let's go ahead and look at these things. They look like all the other markers, nothing new per se. And they have, I wouldn't consider this a brush. Ooh, it goes on nice. That's a broad brush though. Look at that. That's a big brush. In comparison, but not comparing the Copics. Copic doesn't have as wide of a stroke. Wrong side. Yeah. So they have a wider stroke. And they're basic, the basic colors. I was trying to see if they had more than 12 or 10. They didn't. Not at the one I went to. I didn't look it up. I didn't go there with the intention to do any of that, actually. I just kind of wanted to see. I was looking at the other stuff. I was looking for, actually, I was looking for something in particular. This is not green. They say this is green. This is not green. We're about to see if it's green or not, but I don't think it's green. Shut me up. It's not green. This is teal. This is not green. And it says red, pink, orange, yellow, green. Not green. This is not green. You could even see it's this color. At least the colors do match the barrels, kind of, but that's not the color. Here we go. Already on a random tangent about the colors not being the right colors. Yeah, that's not green. So that kind of sucks. I don't even have the basic colors. So this is light blue, and that's dark blue or royal blue, which I would prefer a regular blue, not a fancy blue. This isn't even orange. That's peach. Purple, of course, shows out. Gray, gray is grand. These don't roll unless you tap them to roll, and then black. Black showed up, and it's not a black gray, but this is not orange. This is peach. It goes on orange, but dries peach. Interesting. It looks oranger on camera, but it is not orange, okay? This is orange. You can tell the difference. And this is craft expert, creative expert. So that's orange. Anyway, I thought they would I want to see how they would do on the brush tip side. So there I guess it's okay in that regard. Let's see how they color, and I guess we could try and blend a yellow and a blue. So we'll do yellow first. Let's see. I think the people do circles. I don't know. And we're just gonna try this blue real quick. Then we got this color image. Remember when you're blending, you do color, one color, then the next color, and then the original color. That one bled through. I guess it's giving us green. It's stressing me out. I have stressed myself out. I am already at the limit of stress that I can take, and I somehow managed to push myself over that limit. So I'm going to go with pink on the hearts. This came from MondayMandala.com. I went to Pinterest. I'll put the link in the description box in case you're interested. The pinks come out kind of red. I mean, it is red, right? It is red, darling. And I just printed this on my regular printer. Actually, I think it's time to change the ink. So, how's everyone doing? Hopefully, well. I know some of us have people that are going back to school. The top's going really nicely, which is good. It's considering they don't have, it's not labeled. It just says what it is. It doesn't have a color. School pickup and drop off was pretty decent yesterday. No issues. And I like the way that you can just color over and there's no big thing like the image, the color markers from Ohuhu. If I leave a blank, it looks like I've left a blank and went back in and colored it up. These don't do that so far, and maybe it's because it's red, and red don't play. Red is like, listen, you will not, you will not do that to me. I am going to use that teal green, even though that's not really green. So I'll probably swing into Michaels.com and see if they have more of these to see if they have a larger number, and maybe the green is actually green on there because this is not green. Told y'all that I wrote the company about the dry brushes. Never heard back from them. I don't know why I was expecting to hear back from them, but I think I might call them. I'm gonna find a number. When I can't find a number, I go through Better Business Bureau and find the information that way, and then I'll just call them and be like, "I sent you a message." I'm gonna give them. I wrote them last week, so I'll give them a couple of. I give them a week, right? So next week it'll be 2 weeks. I think I wrote them on a Wednesday or Thursday, so I'll wait. One full 7 days, 7 work days, and then I'll contact them. This is darker than this one right here. I don't know if you could tell the difference, but this red color is really nice. It's always one color that was like, yes, we got you. No, no, no. You don't have me yet, red. It does cover the whole thing. Like the hoo marks I told you, if I don't do it all at once, it looks funny. So I may try to do a coloring page for the 52 weeks of color inspiration and see how that goes. See if we can do these little lights yellow. It would have been nice to have a brown and not two, um, well, three blues. Because this is teal. I know it says green, but it's not green. And it were $8. So, you can do the math. It's less than $1 a piece for a brush tip alcohol marker. And, you can decide if that's what you like or not. For me, I'm not complaining. I like the colors to have the color that it says it's going to have versus me trying to figure out an alternative because I can take these two and make a color. Do I really want to do that? I don't, but I will. But these are basics. I think the necessities are the basic colors, the basic markers for Artist Loft. The basic, like the basic. But it doesn't say basic. It just says alcohol based dual tip fine and brush, and it tells you the colors on there. Maybe they should have gave us 12, a true green and a brown for $8. That would have been great. That would have been a cat's meow. Yep. So school started. Um, we're in a new school altogether. So thank you to anyone I reached out to, ask questions. You helped me. I'm not questioning whether or not taking him out of the school was the right thing to do. I know it was the right thing to do. It's just going to take some getting used to um, the process. And this orange is peach. I said that already, right? It's like a light peach fruit. The brush does go down very nicely, though. I want to make sure I get full coverage. And I'm going to try not to double color it, though. On the box, when I just looked at it again, it doesn't say anything about blending, blendability, but I'm guessing alcohol markers all have some sort of blending in there. I'm guessing. All right, so now we got yellow. Because yellow and orange can make brown. Yeah, like yellow and red make orange. Which is funny because I'm really reapplying orange, yellow. This basket is looking really cute the way it is. I like that. But then we're going to take our orange once more. The lid's going really nice. Not a hard sell there either. I should have did yellow first. Okay. Did not did not go nearly as brown as I thought it would. We could have made the leaves purple and made this like a black rose since Halloween is right around the corner. I know that I keep saying that and you're like, no, it's not. We're not even in September yet. You're going to blink and we're going to be in January. Someone sent me a meme saying what I had said. And I'm telling you all, Sunday went by so fast. I woke up and it was the end of the day already. And I'm like, what happened? And while it was filled with a lot of stuff going on in the day, it still felt too short. It felt like a short day. And you know the weird part about this is that the orange didn't jump on the yellow too much. So that's really good. Really good. see if I can't try something. This is the yellow, though. This is a really good yellow. Like, you know how I'm always saying, I want yellow. I need a yellow. This is that yellow. Yay for us. A true yellow. Because all other colors, besides the black and gray and red, mm, not true. All right. Okay. I have decided that, well, I can't say 100%. What I'm just doing like I bought this markers. Let's see how it feels and it is. I want to try to color something so I can see for myself how it is and looks, you know? All right. I don't know about like true blending. I can't do that well anyway, but I do think now we got green. You see? You see? Were you doubting our green? You probably were like, "What is she doing?" I was too. I was like, "Is this gonna work out?" Because I browned it, and maybe I don't have my colors right. I'm pretty sure yellow and red make orange, and I'm pretty sure orange and yellow make a form of brown, and I know that yellow and green make. I mean, blue and yellow make green. So, and you can tell a difference from this fully saturated yellow to this one that I had not did the edges with. Only did the center of the leaf. I like this. I like that effect though. Nicholas is telling me to come on. It's time to eat, but he's wrong. He's wrong and right. It's close to him time to eat, but it's not time to eat yet. I think we could probably eke out. Oh yeah, look at that. A little bit more green. See, I learned something in art class, I think. But I don't want to ruin my yellow mixing colors, because I like the boldness of this yellow over the other colors of yellow that I've found. So this yellow can stand proud against all the other colors that and it doesn't streak off, which is really good. So let's go over this really quickly. I got 10 markers from Michaels. They were $7.99. I did have a coupon. I didn't get a lot off. They ended up being like six something, so it wasn't a big discount. I walked in the store and purchased them, and they come in this little box that you could use with something. You can cut the back out and make a few tags. It's pretty sturdy. This front could go in the trash. And then it says it's red pink, orange, yellow, green, light blue, royal blue, purple, gray, and black. Now I'll tell you the colors that I'm very happy with. So 5 and 5. Oh no, no. 6 and 4. The only reason why I'm not happy with the royal blue and the light blue is because, well, the royal blue, yes. The light blue is, ah, so these two colors. Orange is not orange and green is not green. Other than that, the colors are the colors that they say they are. They did what they said they were going to do, and they gave me what I saw, right? Dual tip sketch markers, which is what I really, really want to try. Did we get a good image? Let's look at the back. It bled all the way through. It is an alcohol marker. It tells us right there alcohol base. So I don't even know if it's full alcohol. I don't know what that means, base. But yeah, so would I buy these again? Not at $7.99. Only because I want these, they're basic colors. Because if you have the basic colors, you can build off of the other colors. And they're basic colors. They do not give me all of the colors that they said. The green is important, especially because I've been doing a lot of flower coloring lately. So would I want that? Mm-mm. And these are almost exact similar. They have the same barrel, everything. If they have more colors, would I buy them? Yeah. If they had like 12, 24, I'll look online and see, and then I'll go to Michael's and check. So yeah, I would buy them with a larger amount of colors because these two are a disappointment. But overall, I think they're a good purchase, especially if you're just starting out. You have a coupon, 40% off or higher, and markers are on that list. Definitely go get it because they do color really nicely and they have a brush tip. Anyway, I hope that you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you again very soon. Until next time, happy crafting.